I'm stuck here. This is the grotto of the the shrine of the Black Buddha. This is Shinto, this is Buddhism. They mix Shinto and Buddhism because from what I was reading, a monk at the time, Buddhist monk at the time, came up with the smart idea of saying, hey, you know, these Shinto gods really reflect a lot of the Buddhism god, and really Buddhism mythos, and they're very similar. So I'm standing here, you know, and I've actually noticed that there's actually 5 different kinds of trees here. This is the mama of my tree right here. This is these two are the same. Those are different. That's more of a pine. I don't know what that is. You can see the pine needles on that one. I'm not sure what that is. And this one, I believe, is the same. I think these 3 right here are the same. And in the background, the smaller trees around the shrine on either side, I believe, are the same. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 types of trees. Maybe that's a different tree than this one. I'm not sure. I just don't know my trees. I can't tell. But, and then over here, there's different trees here. I think these are oaks in here. These are all scrub oaks. I think, these dark ones right here. And there's my tree again. And this is all, you can notice the difference over here. It's really the coverage of these oaks. I think these are oaks in here. So this is a different view. And give you an idea, I'm standing under here, right? The only dry spot. I could stand over there on the shrine area, but you see the red toiji. I think it's a toiji too. I think these are all toijis. All right, the tree. There's the fallen tree trunk, and there's the bee sanctuary. I just planted a bunch of Fuji. That's Wisteria. I think the Western is Wisteria, but I'm gonna call it Fuji because that's the name of it in Japan. Fuji. Kind of like Mount Fuji, the Fuji plant, Mount Fuji. And I just planted a bunch where there's an open area where I want to put the beehive, where I'm going to put that stump beehive back in there. I also planted some where I'm clearing out for an area for those wildflowers. I can't remember what they're called. I keep calling them orchids, but they're not orchids. They're lyconorchid, but they're not. Can't remember. And then I just went around and planted a bunch more. So I planted at least 20 pods of seeds out there. So just a sheer some have to survive. Now I'm also going to actually graft is the wrong term, but actually I could try grafting. I've never done grafting. I've always wanted to try to do grafting. I wonder if I could graft that tree with a different tree. It'd be kind of funny. See, like an oak tree with Wisteria, Fuji growing out of it. It'd be kind of fun if you could do it. I don't know if you could. But what I'm going to do is root it, and I've got rooting material. And I've been cutting off the bottle ends, right? I'm actually going to slice down the middle of that, fit it, look for a trunk around the same width, fit it around, fill it with dirt, take out some of the back of it, right? Slice with the back of it, and then take this powder and put it on there, right? And then basically, go back and visit it. And when that cup, and it's clear, right? It's clear of I see roots in there, and I cut the limb off and I plant it, and I'll have an adult Fuji plant growing. And then what I want to do is actually really make that habitat in that area there and around the bees, so the bees have plenty, because I want to make, basically my goal is to have Fuji honey, right? That would be really cool to get, create that honey, because I know bumblebees are eating it, and they're semi-social, and carpenter bees, and convert this whole area into a bee habitat. There's really very few bees here. I did see some earlier spring. I saw some the long antenna, long something bee. It's a mining bee. I haven't seen them since, but the weather's been kind of bad. You know, and I've got to cultivate and get other wildflowers to grow in here to help attract them to come in here. I'm going to get dandelions. There's a lot of dandelions, so pick those up, see if I can get the dandelions to grow out there. I think I should. As long as I maintain, you know, and cut down a lot of the shrub area, which I'm going to maintain back in there, especially where the beehive is going to go. There is these pine needles from these pine trees, right? And they're great for putting down. They're natural, stop weeds and stuff from growing up. So I'm going to move, you can see them all there, and there's a whole bunch under that pine tree there, and just pick them up, and there's some there, and use those as bedding. So, you know, I've been just thinking about, oh, there's a whole bunch of logs over there I just noticed, right there. Come out here with a drill and just drill in there. And, you know, and there's my other bumblebee habitats over there. So I've got a little one over there, and kind of think what I can do over here too. It's really much darker here, so getting plants to grow, you know, but I have seen bumblebees looking around in here. So I don't know what the hell they're looking for. There's no flowering plants over there, but they're checking it out. So stuck in the rain. Whoa, just got a shame this isn't open, but this is actually where the Black Buddha is in here. Hi guys. There's two of them, one here, one there. And look, they got a double lock, not with a big lock. If you really wanted to get in here, you could get in here. But windy over there.